Today marks nearly 160 years since the first celebrations took place following the ratification of the 13th Amendment when slavery was officially abolished. Well, Charleston will soon mark the occasion in style. Let's welcome our guest, Jocelyn Johnson, Market Event Manager for Charleston Black Expo, and Alyssa Smith, Executive Director for Charleston Wine and Food. Glad to have you both ladies here at the same time. We've had you on separately, but here we are together, working together. Before we kind of dive into the events that are taking place, why don't we just talk a little bit about what the significance of Juneteenth means to you and to the community here?
Absolutely. So Juneteenth is important because it commemorates the freedom of the enslaved African Americans that were in the United States, and the importance of us really celebrating this here in Charleston, with Charleston being the largest port where over 80% of African Americans can trace their ancestors right here to Charleston. So it's important for a community that we all celebrate this as big as our port was, even bigger.
That's right, that's right. And how far the community has come almost 160 years later with the number of Black entrepreneurs, and you celebrate them with the Black Expo every single year. So you see it grow significantly year on year.
Absolutely. It's both how far we've come and how far we have to go,
That's
right? So the importance of Black Expo is because we give a platform for Black-owned businesses to get in front of different, not just the community, but our city, municipalities, just making sure that they have the resources that they need wherever we can. And it's an opportunity to, what I say, edutain the community. So both educate and entertain the community about what we need to thrive as minority-owned businesses and specifically as Black-owned businesses, specifically in our market.
Absolutely, and the pairing of the two organizations with Charleston Wine and Food is quite significant. So maybe you can tell us a bit
our
more
mission
about
is very much aligned and similar, a little bit more smaller in that we focus in food and really highlighting the diverse food community of Charleston. Food's a way to experience history. It's a way to experience culture, and Charleston has a very rich food culture and food ways because of so many different ingredients and influences from the transatlantic slave trade that's come through our ports, and it's brought all sorts of spices and ingredients, and you see it in all places of our food. So this seemed like a really seamless collaboration as a way to use food as the platform in which we celebrate this this holiday, and we're excited to collaborate on that.
Food is culture and culture is food, and it's something that all of us can enjoy together. So let's talk about some of the people that are going to be featured this year. You've got some really good food purveyors and entertainers and all kinds of stuff.
So this unique, this event it's a curated experience where we have 12 chefs, 12 Black-owned chefs that are going to be featured there. These are culinary experts from our state, heavy on the Low Country, and then we also have our Black-owned wine and spirits tasting that's going to take place at this event as well. So some of those chefs, we have Peculiar Pig, we have
had them on the show,
the Carolina Cookery, we have Daddy's Girls Bakery, My Three Sons, they're
Cater, Sea and Soul.
Yes. Daddy's Girls Bakery, they make this delicious square.
The Chewies.
Oh, the Chewies. Oh my gosh, they are going to be the death of me. They are so delicious. Oh yeah, so very familiar with all of these local business owners and just some of the best food that you could ever taste.
Absolutely.
So food, drink, also entertainment.
Music.
We'll have a DJ there. Come and enjoy. This is cookout style, but with a different flair.
Do you have some healthy options as well? I mean, I love the indulgent.
So
high calorie fare, but you also have some on the healthier side.
We have a vegan chef that you would never know that what you're tasting from her is vegan. It's absolutely fantastic. There's something for everyone, and it's an all-inclusive ticket. So you purchase your ticket, and that has access to all of the chefs, over 10 samplings for the Black-owned wine and spirits. And this is our second time collaborating on that particular portion with Black Expo. So our festivals align annually in March, and we came together in 2023 and said, why not collaborate on something and really use this as an opportunity to cross promote to each other's audiences.
Sure.
So we came together and produced the Black-owned wine and spirits tasting within an event we did called Street Fest. So that collaboration's evolved, and I feel like, you know, in the nonprofit world and in events world, you're stronger together. And utilizing this collaboration has been a way to learn a lot, to really grow our audiences, and utilize two platforms to meet a similar goal of highlighting, you know, the rich, vibrant culture that we have here in Charleston.
So it makes Charleston so special. It makes you very proud to be a part of the community. So these events are happening June 20th, that's Friday, from 6 to 9 p.m. This is at the Naval Yard. So everything's happening at the Naval Yard, right? So, and you can't miss it. So you're going to see all the crowds and where they're all going. So make sure you head out there. And then we have something that's also happening a little bit later on Friday, June 20th at 7 p.m. So that is going to be the festival, the family reunion.
Yeah. So there are two different events happening here, and Alyssa spoke a little bit about collaboration. And so when we worked with the Navy Yard, and the Navy Yard Black Expo had been speaking to them, Wine Food had been speaking to them, and they're just finding that right fit. And this was one that made sense. They mentioned to us, hey, there's another event happening, like, what is it, less than a block away, with the Low Country Juneteenth week. And so they're hosting their event there, and we thought, what other way to collaborate? This holiday is about community more than anything. And so we reached out, we're cross-promoting each other's events. So our event takes place from 6 to 9, their event starts at 7. So it's gonna be a bit of, probably more of like a little block party of people going back and forth. So we're really excited to be able to share this space with so many other event promoters who are doing great work in our community.
That's terrific, and you both are doing great work in the community as well. So people who want to get tickets, where should they go?
They can go to charlestonwineandfood.com and see Juneteenth cookouts. You can purchase your ticket. You can buy right up until the event time. So if you're one of those people waiting on the weather, it looks like it's going to be good.
Good. Last week, forget about it. The pits, but good. This week is going to be excellent.
It's going to be great, and plenty of cool drinks to keep the heat down too.
The heat at bay. Thank you both so much for joining us. Really appreciate you taking the time. We'll be back after this.